Welcome back to the KOAM Morning News on Fox 14. We're back with the Baxter Springs Saddle Club, who are here to tell us all about their 54th annual Cowtown Rodeo. Welcome back,
Thank
Joey
you.
and Josie. All right, we were just talking a little bit about the pageant itself, so can you tell me what you're going to be judged on, kind of the preparation for that?
So for horsemanship, you do a lot of extra riding. You do this pattern. You have to carry a flag while you're riding, which for some reason a lot of people can't do, but you know, you have one hand like holding your horse and one hand on the flag, whatever. And then you do a queen wave, which you try and run and you wave to all your people while trying to look pretty and not like crazy. We do an interview also. Like I said, this is like a job, so we have to go through with the judges and make sure that we really are a good candidate to represent this rodeo association. We do a lot of studying, is this AP or PCRA rodeo, or is it something else? Like, we have to go through and know the history about the saddle club. It's a lot to do. It really is.
Absolutely. Not only are you the face, it sounds like you're bringing in a lot of revenue as well, like Joey said.
Yes, they go out and speak with the different businesses, get sponsors, because without our sponsors, as well as the rodeo royalty, this rodeo would not be possible for the community and put on every year. So we really appreciate our sponsors as well as these ladies doing the footwork, because it takes months to process. It's just not something they just showed up and do.
Absolutely.
You know, they've dedicated their whole summer. They're going to dedicate their whole year going out and representing our rodeo, other rodeos, and the parades and different events. So we're very proud of them.
Wow, that is just incredible. And I know you said, I don't know, why people can't ride with a flag. I'm like, I am impressed that you could even do it with just one hand, on the string or anything. I don't know if I could ever do that. And you've only been riding for a year.
Yeah.
How did you get so good to where, this is easy, I can ride with a flag in my hands? Like, how did you get there?
Dedicated.
Well, I have my horse who, sometimes when I first got him, he does like to buck, he does like to kick, he likes to crow hop. So I guess when you're doing that as much as you can, you learn to hold on and you learn to have a good seat, you learn how to ride like that. And so having a rough horse in the beginning, it really teaches you a lot and it can make you a good rider.
Absolutely. Well, you're both from Oklahoma as well.
Yes.
So how did you get involved with the Baxter Springs Saddle Club?
Myself, and it was several years ago, my daughter was little and she was rodeoing, junior rodeo, and we became part of the Saddle Club. Saddle Club's got a lot of family roots for different families that's made this Saddle Club possible since 1966. So we just carry it on, and it's all volunteers. We spend countless hours, but it's worth it for the kids, because the kids in the community is the backbone of the Saddle Club.
Absolutely. So Joey, did you ride at all, or?
I've always had horses. I've
Okay.
been never competitive as well as my wife. She always rodeoed, as
Okay.
my daughter always has. We have horses. We enjoy riding horses and being in the rodeo community.
Great. Is this a year-long prep that you kind of have to do for this specific rodeo, or is this an accumulation of going to different rodeos as well?
So honestly, for what I'm doing, I kind of got thrown into it just a little bit.
Okay.
I had one of our friends, John and Cassie Harris, they were helping me out a lot. And they came to my house one day, we were gonna go ride, and they go, "You're gonna run for rodeo queen." And I just looked at him and I was like, what? I've never really heard of someone running for rodeo queen. I just thought they sold tickets and then bam. But
Yeah.
you really do all this stuff. So as soon as I found that out and I got the approval from my parents, and we got a hold of our big members over here, and we got all set up. It was studying, it was working, it was writing. Ever since then, I did a lot of research. I watched a lot of Miss Rodeo America and Miss Rodeo Colorado, and Miss Rodeo New Mexico. She did a thing with Vogue, and so I kind of got to learn from them a little bit. And I went to some clinics, and it's a lot. It really is a lot. So
It sounds like a lot. Well, you're already representing the position great, so that's amazing, and I wish you all both the best of luck good luck competing, and I hope the weekend is a
Thank
great
you.
weekend for everyone that's there. Thank you both for joining me. All right, we'll be back after this short break.